Recently, a person told me that if you would cut part of a heart and then took it and put it, say, on a table, it would continue to beat, just a little piece. Oh, amazing. Many people say that the heart is the most important part of the body. I agree with that. And we use the word heart in many phrases. For example, a heart of gold, or a heart of stone, a bleeding heart, or cross my heart, or eat your heart out, young at heart. All these phrases. Now, I would say that the woman in the gospel, she had a generous heart. She gave of herself. Now, did you recognize that the other people, they gave more money than her? But she gave, let go, trusted God. Even with her small amount of coins, important that she could let go, give to God, and trust. Now, for all of us, giving is important. But many times, when we have given, we get hurt. Or we have our hearts broken. This. Oh, for example, let's say, someone lies to you. Or someone cheats. Or they're not honest, or they gossip. But of all the things that can hurt us, I believe the biggest one is when there's someone we love and they have died. It's as if our hearts feel really, really broken. We call that grief. Now, when we grieve, it's always different. It's never the same for anyone. And many people, they think, oh, I should stop the grief. No. You can continue to grieve. But there are some things that we can do to help us with our grief. For example, to name it, to talk about it, not to deny or stuff it or keep it to yourself, but to share it. The second thing with grief is to go and attend to all the things that make you healthy. You know, like drink enough water, go get some exercise, eat good food, get enough sleep, and on and on and on. Or here's a big one. eat breakfast. Many of us we forget, or I'm not hungry. Now it's important. It's called self-care. Third thing is go and become connected with something beyond yourself. Like, for example, go volunteer or go help someone else. Don't stay focused on yourself only. Go help, get out, volunteer, go visit. Fourth thing, this is the most important. Talk with God. Don't be like the rich people in the gospel, where you only share part of yourself. Be like the woman. She gave all of herself. It means bring to God your burdens, your anger, your tears, your confusion, your joy. Don't hold back. Give God all. Now, what happens is when we gather for the Eucharist, we gather never alone. When we gather and we celebrate the breaking of bread, the sharing of the cup, we are here, and it's with a bigger community, but also with all those people who have died. They are right here. And for that person that you miss, that you love, they are right here. And that family you miss, they are right there. That is the power of the Eucharist. It's not only us. It's with the saints, with the angels, with all those who have died. Because what happens during the Eucharist is that we receive that presence of Christ. That presence that says, death is not the end. That presence that says, no, it's not death, it's life. That light is always stronger than darkness. And it's as if our hearts get mended. In the Eucharist. We don't understand it many times, but it's that presence of God that says, I know your pain. I know that you missed that person, whether years ago or just recently. It's also important to have a ritual to remember those who have died. For example, to light a candle at those special meals. Like for that person with their birthday, light a candle, set it there. Or remember their favorite beverage, and you enjoy it. Or their favorite foods or colors. Or if there's a big holiday coming up like Christmas, will you go buy a present intended for that person and then go give it to someone else? The rituals are so important, so that we remember that person is never gone. We, as people of faith, we believe that life doesn't end. It only changes.